Hey, hey, y'all. Listen, y'all know who we don't never talk about? We do not ever talk about the cougar. We don't never talk about the cougar, but we gonna talk about her today, honey. She be wanting them cakes slapped. We keep it real over here. There are so many pieces. There are so many pieces to us. So we're not just plain Janes. But I'm just telling you, the cougar be wanting them cakes snapped. She be wanting to be flipped up, turned upside down, and around, honey. But listen, I got a good one for y'all today. So stay tuned. Hey, y'all, listen. It is me. I am back, y'all. I am back, and we going to get right into it. Thank you for coming to Bernita Rochele Spoken Word and Conversations. Listen. Oh, my goodness. We never talk about the cougar, but we going to talk about the cougar, honey. We going to talk about the cougar, honey. I wrote this one on March 22nd, 2025, honey. It's called Watch the Cougar. God, I can't even say it. I was trying to growl. Don't even. I'm going to take that out. Okay. The cougar is not doing anything but taking his youth. She done lived her life, had her children. Hunty, they are all grown. Her children are all grown. The cougar is at that age to where her sex drive is so high that she want them cakes slapped. She want them cakes and that peach to be flipped and tossed like a house salad. I'm sorry, but this. We talk about everything over here, okay? Listen, the cougar got some tricks up her sleeve. She got some tricks up her sleeve to get you hooked, honey. Yes, young buck. Yes, honey. She been kegeling. So she knows how to get those young bucks hooked. She will start off by buying you things. She will make sure that you have everything that you need, honey. The cougar ain't no joke. So watch out for the cougar. Honey, listen, we talk about the men all the time when it comes to the younger women. I don't think I've talked about the cougar. I've talked about older men with younger women, but I have not talked about cougar. Okay, now this is what I'm saying when I think about the cougar. And I think about what if what if your young adult son brought home a cougar that was around the same age as you? I'm sorry for laughing, but I'm like, what? I would be like, what? You're going to try to stay out of it and everything, but I'm like, you already know that you've been here. You've experienced your life. I mean, and why would you want to do that to him? This is the same thing because I think I said this when I was talking about the older guy. I don't know how I would react. But a long time ago, I knew somebody that had a friend, right? And they were friends. But what happened was the friend had a son, right? These were two close friends. The friend had a son and she had her best friend, okay? But then one of the best friend had a son. And the friend of the two older women started going with the one with the guy, with her son. How is it? I'm sure that that lady did not like that. I'm sure that she did not like that, because you can tell in her actions, like, how do you do that to your friend? How do you go with your friend's son? And I think it was kind of like undercover at first. But how do you do that? Like, you be done lived your life. In some instances, I know another instance where the guy was so hooked. She had got him so hooked that he was not even, it was like he was in La La Land. I'm telling you, these cougars, y'all be thinking y'all can play with them, honey. Y'all be thinking. But that's a strong one. There are some weak cougars out here as well. Like, they'll just settle for anything. They don't care. You could take their money. You could do whatever. But there are so many different cougars. And I also had an older, like, she was older than me. She was like in her 70s, like 70s. And it was a lady that I was thinking, like, okay, she gonna give me some some grandmama advice, some mama advice. This lady was sitting up here talking about she wanted to be with some. I'm like, Lord, I'm trying to get, I be trying to find people that can kind of be like, okay, mama sometimes, not all the time, but when you meet somebody older and your mother has passed away, sometimes you do want to have just like a mature conversation. Why is everybody is obsessed with just wanting to be with somebody? It's gotta be more than sex. It's gotta be more than just wanting somebody there. You want that person to love you. You don't want to have to buy your love. You don't want to have to pay somebody to love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get to that point? And I hope I don't ever get there. I hope I don't ever get to where I have to buy somebody's love to be with me. Do something that you like to do, that you love, something that brings you joy until he comes or y'all meet. You know what I'm saying? When I hear these love stories, and I believe in love stories too. I love love stories. Notebook is one of my favorite movies. I don't care if it's fake. I don't care. Okay. That's one of my favorite love stories. But don't just sit there and be dormant. Do something. Okay, Cougar? Do something. Don't just sit up there and be whimpering and crying and he wailing because nobody is there. There is so much stuff that you can do. Y'all, but that's it. Watch out for the cougar. That's all I got. Because I'm like, if my son, God. I'm just like, Lord, let me be able to handle it. Oh my God, because she was my age and I'm 51 and I'm like, oh God, please don't. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Well, thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Y'all are all appreciated. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversation.